searching for the found a love, even the stars between us won't marry us. One day we can be together, and this moment could last forever. I say that you and I have found a piece of heaven, so I pray we can be together one day. We found love in separate ways. Heartbreak is a wonderful price to pay. We came so far through our weakness. We found a love, even the stars between us won't marry us. One day we can be together, and this moment could last forever. I say that you What's your number? It's hard to tell you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Elite Division Round 10 at Imola. I am Olmate James, the streamer and one of your commentators tonight. I'm joined tonight by Apex, who may or may not be there.
I am here, actually.
There we go. Nailed it. Perfect timing. Was never in doubt. I trusted you the whole time.
Thank you.
So we've just started qualifying, and we've got some of our cars about to start their hot lap. KJR, who I'm not familiar with, I'm not sure who that is our first driver here to actually start their hot lap. So, who do you reckon are the ones to watch tonight, Apex? We were talking about this before. I reckon both of the Red Bulls are pretty strong with Zarkov and Impulse.
With the Red Bulls, yeah. Gaz, I feel like he could be a really good underdog. He's been setting the pace in TT. And yeah, I think a lot of prod drivers might actually have a good race. So Drix and all that. So be a good race coming up.
Yeah, hopefully some of these guys, we've got a fair few subbing up tonight. So as you said, from the Prodigy division, so Fluxy, Drix, Bassink. So hopefully we can see some good stuff from those guys.
Yeah. JR's, I think, looks like he's got very hot rears actually. He's been losing the rear around Aqua Minerale. He's actually invalidated, so he is not going to be able to complete his lap in the end.
Yeah, I think he did that in like turn 2 or something like that. It was very early on.
He's been having very. He just looks like the rears aren't working on that car. He's very slidey. But yeah, looks like a problem in the setup. As I think we've got a yellow flag around, as we call Mini A Rouge. That
It was that's
is
Fluxy off, probably just yielding to.
Luke's is off.
I don't think he was on a hot lap. I think
No, but
he
Zakov's
knows.
1:14.5. Great lap from him.
He actually Fluxy may have been on a hot lap because he was down some battery. Yeah, 14.5. That's an excellent banker lap. That's on the mediums too, by the way.
That is something
Yeah,
to look out for.
yeah. That's a very rapid medium time.
Hato goes to third. Aziko, as however you say it, is he in second. So yeah, good laps from two boys setting the pace 1:15.3s.
Yeah, that's a good time, but it's still
think?
rapid. It's still like almost a second off of Zakov. The pole there.
Yeah, Gaz 1:15.2. So Gaz, as I said, going second place on the medium, so he's done a very good job on that quali lap.
Ekim has currently invalidated. Impulse is in the pits.
Do you feel anyone will get into the 1:13.9 tonight?
Oh, I don't. Maybe it's gonna be. Yeah, I think so. I think we could potentially see a couple.
Towards the end, when the track warms up and grip levels start going, I think we're going to see
Yeah, as it gets
a lot
rolling
of
in, we
good
might.
laps. Yeah,
I don't think it'll be too many though. I think it'll only be like one or two people at the most.
yeah.
That managed to get
So
into 13s.
as KJR goes second place with a 1:15.231, so a very good lap from him.
Yeah, that's awesome. We've got Impulse
Yeah.
coming out now in the Red Bull, going straight for the softs. He was sort of
Yeah,
teasing the mediums just before, but has decided to swap to the softs.
yeah. You can definitely tell he's trying something out. See, Deku right now is on his lap.
Deku is. Let's jump on board with him, see if he can improve that.
Luke C goes second, 1:14.5, so just off Zakov's pace on the soft tire.
All right, that's unbelievable. I'm not
Yeah,
believing my eyes right now. Fluxy, second
Luxie,
in Div 1.
second.
No way.
Deku 4 temps up right now.
That's a good improvement. That's a really good improvement.
Must have had something go wrong in the first sector.
Yeah, I didn't see anything go wrong.
We have a moment there.
Bit loose on the rear there. Hey,
Yeah,
that'll tend to
I
happen
actually think
if you get really
he's
aggressive.
6 temps up right now, but as you can see by his ERE, he invalidates. Yeah,
Oh no, that was in the chicane. There, got too greedy with the corner cut.
I don't think he should have even gone onto that lap. As you can see, his ERS only at 8% right now. Should start looking around.
I think that would have been enough. I don't think he would have started harvesting by the end of the lap.
Vow 114.4.
That's excellent.
Very good lap from Val.
That's incredible from Val. There you go. So someone actually did hit Zakov's time. And,
You can see
Fuxi
Zakov,
put
I
him se-
think, wants to be on pole. Has just gone out on the softs.
Yeah, he's
Looks like his
out
teammate.
on his out lap at the moment. Let's
So the only people
see.
right now to stay on the mediums are Bassing, Gares, and CJM.
Impulse is actually invalidated. Speaking of the Red Bulls, Impulse has invalidated somewhere through turn 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So
See, he's trying to save the fuel for another lap.
yeah, well, he's definitely aborted the lap, because he's not pushing with the ERS anymore. So
Yep. As we can see, Zay is now on his lap, one of the Alpines.
we've got a yellow in sector
That is for
1. It's just
Bassing.
Bassing going somewhat slow. He
I think the
may,
best thing to do, save the tyres, come back to the pit lane.
I
He's
think
on.
he may be actually out of fuel even.
He might be,
Yeah,
actually.
he
He's
is.
been.
He's
Oh, yeah.
on low fuel mode. So that's
Yeah,
what's going on with
he's
him.
been on those mediums 3 laps, so.
Let's jump on board with Zakov in the Red Bull as he's actually about to start his hot lap here on the softs.
Ooh, Zay having a small little mistake at the chicane. It's on a good lap right now, though. Zay comes around the final corner, comes up to the line. He will set a 1:14.6. So
That's
very
very
nice lap
nice.
from the Alpine driver.
Zakov, though, at the end of sector 1 is 2/10 up.
Yeah, he is rapid.
So
Or just on the limit.
that is currently putting him in front of Val if he manages to maintain that improvement.
Yeah, you can definitely see going shortest line. Yeah, 5/10 up right now. Purple first
Oh,
sector.
that's
He'll be on for something. Oh, he has a moment.
Oh, that's going to cost him a bit of time there. That'll probably cost him about 2/10 at least. Yeah, he's actually
He's
aborted because of that. He's completely aborted the lap because of that. So maybe it cost him even more than the 2/10.
That was, yeah, it was pretty big. See Deku now behind him. As you can see, he tried saving his ERS just then. Yeah, he's going on to another lap right now. As Impulse a 1:13.8. Wow,
That's rapid. We would have
that's
seen
rapid.
Zakov pretty close to that though, had he not aborted that lap actually.
Yeah, I do feel that he would have been like right up there.
Just for Linda back in the Twitch chat. So we run a short qualifying format here. So it's 18 minutes or whatever the short format is. Zakov runs really quite wide through turn 5 on the exit.
Didn't he? I'm surprised he didn't invalidate that.
I think it's because he lifted when he was off the track, so it didn't invalidate
Yeah.
him, but it would have cost him a lot of time, and I think
Yeah,
he's
he's back.
aborted the lap.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has.
I think he's trying to save the tires, save the fuel, because he knows he's got pace.
Yeah,
And he's just trying to go back out for another lap.
he's got that decent banker lap, so he's not pressured at the moment to really be sending it. So
And
if he
remember though,
invalidates, he's got plenty of time to back off.
yeah. Remember that lap that Zakov did is on mediums.
Oh,
So
that's true. Yeah, that's
yeah.
currently P4 on mediums.
So yeah, Val has just recently gone out into the mediums, and as we were talking, KJR goes second place on them softs. So very good lap from him.
That's awesome from the Ferrari.
Is he
So
new? Has he taken over from Potsy?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't know. We were talking earlier about will we see the 13s? We've got 2 drivers in the 13s already, and it's not even into the final track evolution yet. It's not even below 5 minutes. So
You can definitely see those drivers with massive pace. As you can see, Drix is on a lap right now. One of the prodigy drivers had a very good final corner. See what he comes up with. To the line, looks like it'll be a 1:14. No, it's a 1:14.8.
that's
It's a
not
very
bad.
good lap from the
That's not
prod
bad.
driver. Yeah.
I mean, it's no fluxy, but it's not bad.
Yeah. It was a very good lap from Fluxy. But I can definitely say Drix does have very good pace around here, so I do feel he should be good. Pato 1:14.9. So good lap from the Mercedes driver.
Yeah, that puts
That lap
Pato and
that's
Drix
knocked
together
out.
as well currently.
Yeah, but that lap had knocked out Gares out of the top 10, who is on the mediums.
Well,
So
no
I do,
doubt he'll be coming around and putting on a soft lap, surely.
yeah. I'll just tell you how much he's up right now. He's up by only 0.026 of a second. Oh, and he invalidates at the chicane. That's going to be very frustrating for the Alpine driver. So you see, everyone's out right now having a lap. There's only two
So
people in the pits.
Val is actually currently on the mediums. So
Yeah.
his P4 time was on the softs, but he's currently gone
11.
out on the mediums.
Yeah, you can see Gares has already been bumped down to 15th place. So with track evolution really showing around this track, as you can see, Deku has just put in a lap. He has gone to P12. It's a very good lap from Deku, even though not in the top 10, but I do feel there's still something there.
Is Lemon going for back-to-back hot laps here?
No, he's got low fuel, as you can see at the bottom right.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
there you
do,
go.
yeah. Oh, I forgot to say, by the way, Dodge has just recently joined, so we've got a lobby full of 20 people, and he's just about to start his lap.
Oh, nice. Just in time. Let's jump on
Yeah.
board with him. In the Aston Martin here as well. And let's,
Crush and Ekam both go 3rd and 4th.
there you go. So there's a Haas second row lockout currently. Although I wouldn't be surprised if that does get shaken up a bit. We still have 5 minutes to go.
Yeah, it'll be a very exciting 5 minutes, because track position around this track is not actually the best to have, because the DRS around here very easily overtake, but it is a tricky track to follow due to the dirty air, so yeah. But being on that pole position, it really gives you clean air, and yeah, as he invalidates a
Oh,
Piratella.
bugger.
Yeah.
Impulse
think-
just started his hot lap. Current provisional pole sitter.
He's got provisional pole by 1/10.
Yep.
I do think we'll be seeing a lot of invalidations, especially at Aqua Minerale, Varianta Alta. I do think we'll be seeing them around there, because that's like such a big place where if you can cut it, but you can't cut it just enough.
I'm surprised how many invalidations we've seen so far in the chicane.
Yeah,
People
a
getting
lot of people.
people getting pretty greedy through the second part of the chicane. They're trying to cut that corner massively. So Impulse,
the first-
3/10 up. Oh no, and then he spins in the chicane and loses it.
He's on a Charles Leclerc.
Oh, he's kept it out of the wall. I don't know if he will have the battery, because he lost it pretty late in the lap. Don't know if he's going to have the battery to go for back-to-backs. He may have to have a cooldown lap.
He's going to also have to come into the pits, because I don't think he's got enough fuel.
I think he does. He doesn't have a red fuel indicator currently. So I think
Yeah, so he's
he
going for a
might.
lap right now. But yeah, as you can see, as the clock clicks down to 3:30, we will be seeing everyone peel out of the pits, which is what is happening right now. It's a massive...
Oh, and Impulse
massive-
is invalidated in turn
Yeah.
1. At least he invalidated early, so he will be able to use... he's completely cut the corner.
Zakov's probably very frustrated right now. Just about to start his hot lap and invalidated on the last
Oh,
corner, which gives
no.
him next lap invalidation.
Well, he
That-
does have time to get around. If he has the fuel, he does have time to do one more.
So we've got Aziko and Gares out on their outlaps right now, followed by Zay and Fluxy. And
A lot of
yeah, so
drivers in the
everyone
pits.
else is in the pits.
A lot of
do
drivers in the pits.
I think everyone will be peeling out within that 2 minute just to go have that one last lap.
Yeah, we've got one of the Haas coming out now. That's Ekam. Rush is still in the pits. Williams is coming out of Val, and Flix is on his outlap already, as you said. So they're all starting to come out now.
Yeah. So this is a big window, but they want to all get in front, because traffic around here is pretty bad, and you never want to be behind someone. Yeah, it's a good tow, but the rest... As Zakov has given a 5-place grid penalty for illegal blocking.
Oh no, what happened there? So who's that
think-
behind him?
That's Gares. I think there was a bit of a confusion there. As you can see, Zakov just completely skips the chicane.
Gaz is
Frustrated.
Gaz is on an outlap, so...
That was
was there
really-
contact between them?
No, Gares was sitting behind because Zakov, it says he's on a lap right now. And yeah, I think Gares didn't want to pass him, and yeah, it's just giving him a 5-place grid penalty, which is probably one of the weirdest penalties I think I've ever seen.
I know it will give you a 5-place grid penalty if there's like significant contact between the cars.
There was no contact. Not
Yeah,
a single bit.
that's strange. We've got an Aston Martin of, I believe it's Dodge, off the side of the track there in turn 1.
See if you see on the track map right now, just the amount of people
Yeah, it's
that
busy.
Zakov's going to have to go through. Yeah,
You're
he's
only-
2 taps up right now as he always has a little bit of a moment coming out of Tosa. You see Gares also on a lap behind him.
This will be his last lap too, because he's red fuel now, so he definitely won't have the fuel for another one after this.
Someone goes off. Minerale. Definitely see Zakov is pushing the limit out of that Red Bull. His impulse a 1:13.6. What a lap from the Red Bull driver.
So
The provisional pole by 3/10.
there won't be a Red Bull lockout here with Zakov having a 5-place penalty, unfortunately.
Fluxy, a 1:14.4. Only goes 2 milliseconds quicker than Val. So
That's close.
it's only invalidates.
Lost it out the exit of the final corner, just a bit slippery on that curb and slides him off the track, unfortunately. Managed
Goes P4.
to keep it, but...
Yeah, it goes P4, so very good lap from him. See everyone else, the dying moments all out on their laps.
So this will definitely be the final laps for the rest of these
No one validates
guys.
on his lap, so that's annoying for Kato.
Zico trying to get around to the line, but actually
Zico didn't make it.
He was on an
He didn't
outlap
make
and
it.
he didn't get close at all. I think he must have... He wasn't expecting the traffic.
And
Well,
CJM has crashed.
DNF'd. So is KJR.
KJR.
Where's CJM?
So-
KJR is over near turn 5.
And CJM is at the exit of the chicane. And yes, a McLaren driver is also, I think, spun there as well. And Zay, he went, I'm just riding on board with him right now. He went really wide and then, yeah, didn't validate. So that was very lucky from the Alpine driver.
I think the McLaren driver was Deku that went off.
Yep, and Lemon has spun at the final, at the Aqua Minerale.
We've got a Williams off really wide down there as well.
Striker, the Alfa Romeo, comes up to the line. He'll be setting a 1:15.2.
So it does improve,
So
but
that
not by much.
Yeah, so that pushes Bassink down to 19th, and Bassink goes down to 20th. So you never want to get the wooden spoon, but
He's already
gotta take
finished his laps as well.
you've got to take it sometimes. So the last people on the laps are
And
Gares.
that's
Gares
it.
is coming
Everyone's
into the
done
pit.
now. Yeah, Impulse is coming in. That's it. Everyone's done. Qualifying's
Yeah,
done.
so that is our top 10. We've got Impulse, KJR, Ekem, Gares, Crush, Fluxy, Val, Kebab, Zay, and Zakovs.
Well, Zakov
So
will be
Zakov-
bumped down to 15, won't he?
Yes, he will, and he
Yeah.
will not be
So
very happy
CJM
with
will
that.
be up into P10.
Zakov will be probably happy as he will have free tyre choice. So he will like that.
Yeah, I'd love to see a replay of what happened to cause him to actually get that 5-second penalty, because said he got one for blocking. But yeah,
I was riding on board when it actually happened. It was just Gares was behind him who didn't want to validate or get in the way of his lap. But then I don't think Zakov recognized that and then tried going away. And then Gares I don't think realized and then
I think-
gave
I think
Zakov the penalty.
Gez was on an outlap though. So why did the game even give him a pen?
I seriously do not know that. That's just weird.
Yeah, it is strange. It's very strange. Unfortunately, I don't think there's really a lot we can
Much
do about that.
yeah. Can't get that removed. It's just gonna have to
Yes.
deal with it. But
It's-
guess we'll be seeing a Zakov masterclass overtaking then in the race.
that would be
Yeah,
actually good.
But yeah, to be
It would
8
be
tenths
interesting to see
down,
how far he
that's
can
pretty
get up.
annoying. Yeah. To be 8 tenths down from your teammate, that really is a kick in the gut, but you know.
I've just received a tack tip off from one of the boys. KJR is Potsy. There you go.
Ah,
So
so must have changed his name.
Potsy's triumphant return. He's not been racing too many races lately. It's good to see him back here in Div 1.
Yeah, he's doing a pretty good job. Lines up.
Let me just chuck some of this stuff on Do Not Disturb so you guys aren't wondering who's messaging you on Discord when nothing's happening. Bear with us, guys. We're just going to run a quick 30-second commercial while we do the grid form up and then formation lap. So you won't miss anything, don't worry, and we'll be right back. Alright, we are running an ad break, but our lucky subscribers can still hear us. So Zakov in the Discord thread pretty upset about that grid penalty, understandably, of course.
Yeah, I just saw him. He was not happy about that one. Don't know what's happened with Potsy. He's dropped all the way behind in the formation lap, which is pretty weird.
It doesn't really matter though.
Yeah, you choose how you want to do your formation lap. As long as those tires get warmed up, you're fine.
So long as you don't hit someone.
Yeah.
That's the kicker right there, because it'll just disqualify you from the formation lap. Just make you sit on the line for the rest of the warm up.
Old tires. Alright, so what tires is everyone running? So we've got the whole top 10 on softs, besides CJM, who is on the mediums, which is pretty lucky for CJM.
So does
Lemon.
I thought CJM had his best lap on the softs. So does he get free choice because he was technically 11th and then Zakov got the penalty?
Yep,
how does
he
that
does.
work? Yeah, okay.
Well, I couldn't really tell because Zakov did his lap on meds and then couldn't improve on softs.
I thought
But he was
did
improving in
improve,
his
though.
validator. Yeah, he did, but he couldn't get the lap in
Oh,
because
okay.
he invalidated.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, everyone outside the top 10 is on mediums, besides Aziko and Lemon. So those guys will be very rapid, but yeah, so as everyone comes across the line, we've got, so yeah, be a very exciting race, old mate James, if you don't say.
Yeah, I'm get hyped. Let's do it.
Yeah.
So this back few drivers actually very far behind the pack. Looks like they're being held up by Hill in the Ferrari. So we'll see how much that affects the guys at the front with their tyre cooling. It shouldn't be too bad. I don't think it affects them too much.
Yeah, as we see Bass lines up ready. So that's the last person as we get green flag and is ready to race.
Can we get the front facing camera? It's not going to let us have it, is it? No. Alright, here we go.
5 red lights.
And they're off. Front runners all off to about equal start. Ekam trying to squeeze in between Potsy, but stays behind Impulse. We'll go through turn 1. It looks like everyone's through turn 1 cleanly, and out through turn 3. Is anyone going to make a lunge up the inside of 4? We're looking pretty good. One of the...
Zakov.
Yeah, the Red Bull's off, Zakov. Oh no, he managed to keep it on. I saw someone
Zakov
off the
already
gravel
up
there.
to P10. Oh, as CJM spins.
Oh, there's
and
a big
massive
spin in the
incident
back. Who
Yeah,
was that?
massive
That
incident.
was... Oh, lots of drivers caught up in that.
Yeah,
Lots of
that's gonna be a
drivers.
safety car.
And we've got Potsy spun as well in the... Turn 6, is that?
Yeah, Piratella. So we've got Deku with no front wing. And yeah, we've also got, I think, Drix with some damage and
Basink
Dodge.
with
So that was
damage.
a massive moment. Yeah, CJM just losing the rear. And yeah, everyone else hitting him. So that was very unfortunate for the AlphaTauri driver.
We would have been pretty close to getting a VSC or something there, with the amount of debris all over the lap, all over the track, sorry.
There's a lot of debris.
So this was worked out really well for the Haas guys. They've actually
they've just capitalized on
improved
everything.
significantly.
Also, Gare's just sitting closely behind, separated by 6 temps, 7 temps.
Yeah. So the big losers on lap 1 so far, Potsy, KJR, down 11 positions, CJM down 6, Drix down 6, Deku down 6, and we have 5 drivers pitting on lap 1. CJM, Basink, Dodge, Deku,
Oh,
Drix.
Zakov is out.
No! What happened with that?
Zakov has hit the wall at the chicane, and that's given us a virtual safety car. So that is a big hit for Zakov. Be right on board with Striker.
He's off to the right.
So it looks
Uh,
like he's just hit the gravel or hit the curb, and it's just, yep, just
mm,
completely just gone into the
lost it
wall.
around the side, and that's, yeah, there's that VSC.
I just think, you know, he was very desperate trying to get up positions, and I think, yeah,
Probably just
got
pushing
yeah,
a little
pushing
too
way too
keenly, you
hard,
think.
and then yeah, that's happened. So
So right before
very
that
unfortunate.
happened as well, the
Yeah.
Haas actually, Ekim managed to get in front of Crush in turn 6.
Oh, very good move then.
It was. I think
In fact,
Crush just ran a little bit wide and then Ekim managed to squeeze in through.
I think Impulse had a pretty bad safety car restart as yeah, Ekim got extremely close within the end, like 6 tenths, and Gares only now separated between 2 tenths to Crush. So yeah, they got some guys there timing that virtual safety car to the finest. So yeah, good job for them.
At least no one copped a drive through
Boys,
when we
yellow
went back to
flag as we
greens
see
there.
Dodge off at Aqua Minerale on those new hards.
Manages to
Yeah,
rejoin mostly safely? Yeah, safely.
yep.
Basink
We
will
see,
get the position on him as well, so
oh,
he
as
drops
Fluxy.
all the way down to P19.
Fluxy went into the gravel at the second chicane, so yeah. And it's now got Kebab right up his chuff.
Up his where, sorry?
His chuff. You ever heard that saying?
No, I haven't. Um,
Oh, now you did.
I think it may have been Fluxy that I saw run wide onto the gravel and
Oh,
lap one
Gares has
as
a
well.
massive moment. So yeah. Just, I think a lot of people, hot tyres. I don't know how the track temperature is right now, but you can definitely see people are struggling out there trying to keep their tyres down.
Val trying to close up on Gares here as well, with Gares having a little bit of a moment through there. And
Only separated now.
Val's sort of on the charge a bit here. He's up 2 positions, and he's looking like he's going to want to make a move on Gares pretty soon, too. There you go, fastest lap of the race so far, 1:17.3.
Yes. So Val is definitely pushing.
Fluxy's using a lot of battery to stay up where he is as well, but he's doing a very, very good job at the moment. We've got 3 wide coming out of turn 3.
That was a very
Kebab, Zay,
brave
and
move from
Lemon.
Zay. The Z3, or as I say 4, as Zico is just right there. And Potsy only 1.8 seconds behind, catching up at a rapid rate.
Yeah, he had a bit of a rough start to the race. However, I would not discount Potsy. He's a very rapid driver, and there's a very real possibility he can come back for potentially even a podium position here. Maybe, we'll see.
Yeah, he might be able to actually. The way he was very quick in qualifying, so I would not count him out. As yeah, he's completely just clawed back 7 tenths in that whole middle sector. And yeah, he's completely now within DRS range. It's always he has a moment in the variant to alter. And
Cato
Kato,
picks a penalty
3-second time penalty. But
already.
yeah,
We're only on like
you
4,
see
so that's a rough
the
one.
penalties are coming out already. I think he was put.
Sorry, go on, Apex. Sorry.
Oh, I think Kato was pushing way too hard to try to get to the DRS of Potsy. And I think yeah, that's what gave him the penalty. As you can see, Potsy on fastest lap, 1:16.9, which is a very fast race pace.
Yeah,
So,
this
yeah.
battle for P8 here, looking pretty good between Kebab and Zay. Lemon has managed to pull away a little bit. He was sort of in the thick of it as well, but he's managed to extend the lead, and Kebab and Zay have sort of extended from Zico a little bit. So it's mostly between those two for P8 at the moment.
Yeah. So as we can see, Fluxy looks like he's just struggling. He just looks like his setup isn't working. Yeah, you just see he got a warning there at Piratella. Only running about. Oh,
He's
if you see a yellow
harvesting
flag,
already.
someone has spun.
It's Aston Martin?
No, it's Bassing, and here's a lap car.
Yeah, he is now, yep.
So as you can see, it looks like Lemon. Oh, it's Fluxy pushing Lemons way too much. Gets a penalty.
Passing
So he
being
just pushed out over
really
the second
careful with
apex
the
of the
regional.
chicane.
Yeah, well, Fluxy, yeah, as you said, the setup not really working for him. I think he's probably just, unfortunately, no, I don't mean to be mean to Fluxy, he's a top bloke, but he is not really a Div 1 driver. I think he's doing an incredible effort to stay where he is, though, P6, but I think he's about to start dropping those positions pretty rapidly because he's no longer got much battery left. And yeah, he's just picked up those penalties, so he's dropped one to Lemon now as well. And I'd say it won't be too long before he'll drop one to Zay.
So while you're talking, also Striker had a spin at Aqua Minerale. He's dropped down to 14th position, and it looks like I don't know if he got damaged. No, he did not. It looks like yeah, but he is now 21 seconds behind.
KJR and Aziko. KJR getting up the inside, so that's Potsy trying to retake positions up the field. He's absolutely slamming that battery. Gets up the inside and manages to get the move done. That was really well done. But he's gonna struggle down the main straight now if Aziko stays within DRS range because he's got no battery.
By the way. Yeah, sorry for cutting you off. While you're talking, by the way, Eckham's got past Impulse.
Oh no, we missed that.
And I just realised that, and also Gares is right on Crush's rear.
Yeah, and interestingly, I don't think Crush is going to have DRS. No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. So
no,
Gares
and
is now going to be under the attack. Gares not juicing, so you can definitely see he's just trying to save his juice. You can see Crush is there as Impulse overtakes the lead. So Gares goes to the outside, and yeah, Crush is later on the brakes.
Yeah, Crush knew he had to brake late there to keep that position.
I do think Gares needs to hurry up trying to get past Crush right now, so you can see Val lurking in the distance right now like a shadow. And also Lemon might be coming up quickly. But yeah, Fluxy keeping his position. As always, Potsy goes down the inside of Tosa on Kebab. Wonderful overtake there. It's a good move from Potsy.
He really is an excellent driver here in Div 1. And he's doing a lot of these... Ooh, that was a bit loose there. He's doing a lot of these moves with very, very minimal battery. So
you can see Zay has just gone wide.
That might cost him the position to Potsy. No, Potsy's not going to be able to get him before the chicane.
Yeah, I do think that was a warning, actually, because of the stupid penalty system. As Fluxy then goes wide as well. So Fluxy going wide. And Potsy has got a massive run on Zay. I do think he will be going on the straight.
Oh, yep. Potsy's dropping the juice. Oh, no, he's just juicing a little bit out of the exit.
Yeah, beautiful exit from Potsy. We'll just see. Can he get Zay right now?
Zay not using his ERS to defend. It's probably just going to sort of let him go.
Later on the brakes, down the inside. Beautiful move.
I think Zay sort of knew he really had to let him go there. He could maybe hold him up for that lap, but it wasn't going to be for much longer, I think.
Yeah, so now he sets his eyes onto Fluxy. He's staying with Lemon, which is pretty good for him, but he also does look like he is struggling.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Fluxy, if he manages to maintain this pace with Lemon, will have DRS off of Lemon, which will make it a bit harder for Potsy to get the move done on him.
So yeah, the top 5 are also separated now. Ekam 1.7 seconds behind Impulse. So yeah. And then, as you can see, Gares only separated between 6 temps or 7 temps behind Crush. And also Val is now in the DRS of Gares. So, as Gares runs very early on the apex there. Might have been a warning as Crush has gone wide. And Gares has a moment. So I don't think he'll go for it this lap.
I don't think Gares will be able to get it this lap with that with an average exit. If he got a good exit there, he may have been able to. It's pretty far back. If he had dropped to the battery, he'd probably be able to get the move done there.
While you're talking, by the way, I think Potsy has pitted and he's onto the hard tyre compound. So Potsy going for the one stop today, which can work out around here. Very good strat, but yeah, it just depends on how hot the track temperature is.
That could potentially end up biting him if there's a late safety car as well. Depending, we'll see.
Yeah, and he's got options if he wants to pit onto the meds or the softs, and yeah. But if he can make that tyre work, he'll be on for a strong chance of the podium or maybe even a win today.
Yeah, it'll depend on how the rest of these drivers react to that strategy and what they do about it.
I think a lot of engineers right now are probably taking data from him going on the hards, just checking, see how they go.
Zay has a bit of a moment there through Mini Eau Rouge and ends up dropping pretty far back from Kebab. It was looking like he was getting close to setting a move up down the pit straight, but unfortunately with that, it's going to cost him a bit of time, and now he may not have enough to get it done.
They also see Aziko saving ERS. Yeah, so he's got about 50 ERS and he's done a great job as Kebab peels into the pit lane. So maybe
Kebab might have been feeling that he was going to lose that position, so he thought, now might have just been a good enough time to pit anyway.
Yeah. So Kebab's actually onto the medium tyre compound, and it looks like he's
Okay.
stuck in the pit lane.
The
That's a
medium,
glitch.
do you reckon the mediums can go to the end from here? 22 laps?
I don't reckon, as we're talking, Crush gets a time penalty, but
3 seconds.
22 laps. I did 22 laps yesterday on mediums, and I were about 75% by the end. So it's doable, but he will be losing a lot of time towards the end. But I do think the 2-stop is what Kebab is trying today. Still talking, by the way. Fluxy separated between 5/10 of Lemon.
He's
Great
managed to
job.
stay within DRS essentially the whole time.
Yeah.
He ends up dropping pretty far back by the end of every lap, but with that massive DRS zone down the main straight, he's able to bring it back up in the entry to turn 1. So he's
Yeah, that DRS
doing a
zone
really good
is-
job.
Yeah. Well, that DRS zone is just, just brings the pack so close together, but it's also such a good overtaking position.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised
As we see
it's,
Lemon, Fluxy, and Val and Crush all peel into the pit lane.
there you go. So those softs must be sort of starting to come off now for these guys to be pitting all like that. I think Fluxy's strategy there was probably do whatever Lemon does as well, to be honest, because it looks like
Yeah.
he dived in as soon as he saw Lemon. The Williams actually, with the double stack, may have actually cost Fluxy just a small amount of time there, and it looks like he did actually lose the position to Zay as a result of that.
See, with the undercut, has jumped Lemon. So Potsy with a beautiful
wow.
undercut there. Yeah, so
There's two.
someone we weren't thinking about. As Striker gets a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
That's a powerful undercut, because it's not only Lemon he jumped, he was behind Fluxy, wasn't he, as well?
Yeah, the undercut around here is just absolutely massive. Like, yeah, but...
So that's big for him, and he's going to be really, really happy about that, because it also gives him a little bit of free space in front of him, so he can close up this gap to Val, and Val's going to be his next target, but Val's assisted with the DRS from Gers in front, so it won't be a really easy overtake.
Yeah, and we also can see Crush has gone on to the medium tyre compound, but I think Crush will be getting DRS by the Bassink up in front, and by the way...
race leaders into the pits, so Impulse and Eckham both into the pits. Impulse going for the mediums, and so is Eckham, both onto fresh mediums.
As Pato takes the lead of the race, not yet to stop. HJ Kill also pills in the second place. So yeah, HK on a really good strat. Oh,
And
sorry. Oh,
They are our only two drivers at the moment that are yet to pit.
Yeah. So they're going to try go long. Just try and update. Yeah, so Kato seems pretty good in his tyres. He saved his ERS. He just looks like he's just trying to manage that tyre wear, try to do the one stop to the softs towards the end and go on late lap charge, which can work out, which is what I tried yesterday. Also, while we were talking, Bassing is holding up Eckham right now. Oh, and he's nearly hit him actually going through the hairpin. So that was a very weird position. Yeah, also Val got past Gers while we were talking. Yeah, just realised that.
Yeah, so who do you think? I reckon Impulse is on a really good ticket to win it here today so far. As Fluxy picks up another 3-second time penalty, that'll give him 6 total.
Yes, it will. I do think best strat, Impulse, if he's good in his tyres, which we've seen before, he's very good in his tyres, he should be able to go to the end of the race on that set. 20 laps on mediums. If he knows how to manage them, he should be fine. That's Crush. So that's the fastest lap of the race on 160.
Crush is looking to close that gap up, but it's looked like Crush has used the majority of his battery to get that fastest lap. He's well into harvesting territory at the end of the straight there, and even the exit of turn 3 is still harvesting.
Oh, as we see, Val is off. Lemon has
into
hit
the gravel.
Val, and now Potsy is right near. I think Gers has actually got damage from that. I'll just check how he's going. No. Yeah, I think Val's gone down to P13.
No visible damage on Gers.
I can't see anything.
So, did you say there was contact that caused that?
There was
another yellow. Is that Dodge
Yeah.
through the final corner?
So I always Gers has a massive moment, and Potsy goes for it, and Potsy re-overtakes Gers. But I think that was not very smart of Potsy, as he's going to actually now have Gers looming behind him with DRS.
Yeah, and Potsy won't have the DRS himself either. Potsy
So
definitely
yeah,
doesn't have the battery advantage
I
either.
just skipped to it because I saw Lemon overtaking, as we see Impulse go quickest. I saw Lemon overtaking Val, and then I skipped to it seeing Val being hit or hitting Potsy. I'm sorry, Lemon, and yeah, then that resulted in.
Ooh,
Oh, was
Gez hits
hit the wall there.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
saw that too. I caught that on Fluxy
Yeah.
behind. It was a pretty significant bounce. I doubt he got damaged, but you want to avoid doing that again.
I don't know. It looks like he's struggling to turn the car. That was a very weird hit.
Oh, and he picks up a
Gez gets
3-second
3
penalty.
second
Maybe he
time
did
penalty.
get damage
Oh,
from
and
that.
Fluxy goes for it.
Maybe he did get damage from that. Fluxy can smell blood in the water here. He wants him.
He thinks, I've just seen him hit a wall. I want to overtake him. And as we see Zay also behind. Yeah, I'm not wrong. I think that actually was damage. Yeah, see Gez very much struggling right now.
He's...
Nah, I don't think it was damage, actually.
No, I think he just had a really bad exit through the hairpin. That's all
Yeah.
it was.
I don't think
Sorry,
anything
entrance.
actually. Yeah. I think it was just a light little brush of the tyre. I don't think any front wing, as we see. I think Caddo peels into the pit lane. What's Caddo going to be pitting onto today?
So this will be his first stop. 14 laps on the mediums.
He's on the hard. So he's doing the default strategy, medium to hard. Yeah.
So,
I just don't think that strategy is the best to actually take around here.
No, neither do I.
I just think it's best to just, just go on those softs and then just go to hards and just, go quicker.
So he's
Yeah, I think.
dropped a significant
Always
number
we
of
see a yellow
positions.
flag. Who's that for?
Where is that? It's
Yeah.
gone already. I didn't even see where that was. What sector was that?
Yeah. I don't know, actually, as we see Drix peels into the pit lanes for some new mediums. Oh, Dodge has spun and has gone into the wall.
Oh, yep. Up Minio Rouge there.
Definitely see he is struggling on that set of hard tyres, which he's been on for 11 laps.
He's spun once or twice on those hards as well, so he's having a really rough one, unfortunately.
Also, I think the yellow flag may have been for Drix, because Drix has gone into the pits for a new set of mediums, which... I don't know where Drix was. That's Bassink's 3-second time. But yeah, I don't know where Drix actually was, but...
He would have been
I
right
don't know
on pit entry or something. So maybe he bumped the wall on pit entry in the game, thought he deserved a yellow or something for that.
Yeah. Knowing how stupid this game is, it probably...
Oh, dodge DNF!
Tyres.
Oh, he retired, did he?
Yeah, in the pits,
Yeah,
so
okay.
that won't be anything. Just saying, by the way, I've got to capture the Gez, Fluxy, and Zay battle.
Yeah, as I was about to say, Fluxy actually making a move on Gers right now. Both of them very, very low on battery, using what they can to
Just
defend.
let his teammate go.
Yeah,
Go chase after Fluxy.
I think Gez definitely would have been just holding Zay up at that point, with Zay on the better battery without the time penalty as well.
Yeah, it's just playing smart into the team game. Yeah, you can see. I actually do think Gez has got damage because he looks like he is struggling.
Impulse might be
Oh, if we
positioned.
get a yellow flag.
I don't think
know,
that was
what's that
anything.
for? Yeah. You see HJ
Impulse
pushing
is
right
actually,
now.
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
He's positioning to make a move up the main straight, I'd say, at the moment.
He's scared. Zay gets a 3-second time penalty,
Here
so
we
the
go.
penalties are rolling in.
They're starting to flood in now.
Yeah, they're starting to come.
Impulse still keeping it clean, while HJ actually has that 3-second. So that's very important. So if I was Impulse, probably wouldn't be pushing too hard to get past him. But at the same time, you want to get past him so he's not holding up your lap times, and you can build up that bigger buffer to crush your neck and behind.
Yeah, you can also see HJ looks like he's trying to do the one stop today. Going to softs, doesn't look like he wants to go into the hards. Because my understanding, I just don't think those hards are the tire to be on, to be honest.
Wow.
This doesn't look like, it looks like everyone's using them struggling as we see Kebab go around the outside of Aziko. So, good work, Kebab.
It looks like Potsy's getting more really close up behind Lemon as well. Maybe looking to make a move soon. Potsy does like to make some moves in Sector 2 around here. Doesn't just always wait for that easy BRS overtake. So we'll see if he
So I can
decides to try
confirm
and get
Gez
in.
has got damage. I'm
Oh, he
just having a
does?
look at his
Okay.
blinds, and yeah, he just the car looks so oversteering. Yeah, yeah. As you can see, he just got another time penalty.
Ooh,
Doesn't look
Lemon.
like
Lemon accidentally has a snap in up Minio Rouge, which sends him off the track. He doesn't lose too much time, but it is enough for Potsy to easily get the move done. So that
I
puts
actually
him
don't know
up into
why.
5th.
Yeah, you definitely see Lemon juicing right now. Way much more ERS as you see red light beeping of Potsy's car.
Lemon's just trying to stay in DRS range. He doesn't want to
Yes,
get left alone.
7 tenths now to Potsy. Knowing how big this DRS straight is, he might go for it, but no, he just looks
Oh,
way far back.
yeah, I'd be very surprised if he goes for it. He will
Very
catch up to
optimistic
him,
run.
but I don't think he'll make
Yeah,
a move.
yeah. See Crush, 3 seconds now behind HJ.
So HJ is still yet to
Oh, it's
pit.
Flixie spins. Flixie is
No!
spin, and he's
Oh, he
out. Flixie's
DNF'd!
out. Flixie is out.
Is this going to cause a safety?
I think it
Yes, it
will,
is.
and
There it
yes,
is.
it is. So this turns the race whole upside down, and this
This is,
HJ
yeah, I was about to say, it's going to
staying out
play
has just
straight
played
into his hands.
hands. So I do think it is. I don't actually think it's worked for him actually, because it's going to be a medium stint home or a soft actually. Yeah,
So
soft.
CJM on 15 lap old softs. He'll be
So
pitting
yeah,
as
that
well.
was. Oh, that I just caught the. I caught like him just spinning, and then yeah, just lightly tapped the wall, and he was out.
So if you're on one of these guys who pitted not very long ago for fresh mediums, do you just stay out here and try and push the mediums to the end? Is that the plan here?
I would pit for new mediums if I was them.
For new mediums, you reckon?
Or,
Interesting.
because as you can see by when they catch up to the safety car, it's going to be lap 19. That's 13 laps on softs.
Impulse stays out.
And then behind safety car,
Crush
your
comes
tyres
in.
behind safety car, your tyres are not going to degrade that much. So that's 13. That's like pretty much 11 laps on softs. I think it is doable.
Yeah, it's definitely doable, but is it going to be better than having fresh tyres to the end?
Yeah, as
So
you can,
Crush goes fresh mediums.
I think mediums are the tie to go on. They will last.
The
And
Haas
as you
are
can see,
double stacked.
HJ Kill has also got. I want to know.
Ekim
if
fresh
I'm not-
softs.
I want
Sorry.
to know if I'm not wrong. No, it's all good, man. Has Gears got front wing damage? Yes, he has.
He's getting a replacement, is he? Oh, yep. There we go.
Yeah. So that confirms to both of us that he has got damage.
That explains why he was a little bit slower, especially down through Sector 2 there and those faster
Okay.
corners.
I'm not the one laughing here. It's put foul on intermediates.
No, that's devastating. That's completely ruined his race.
Be back in last, but if he can pit onto like new meds, should be fine. I think that must have been a game glitch or something.
Yeah, maybe he accidentally bumped it, or maybe he hit the voice command, and Jeff is very dyslexic, as we all know, and just said, "Oh, okay, I'll set inters for you," because that actually happened to me last night, and I had to very quickly fix it in the last 2 corners before entering the pits.
He actually doesn't understand the concept of hitting onto a new tire.
I don't. Yeah, it's very strange because
I know.
you ask him, it's like, yep, what's the weather going to be? So you're like, I want the weather information. He's like, it is currently not raining. It's like, yes, Jeff, I know that, but I'd like to know what it's going to be like in the future.
Yeah, the worst one is when like, alright, oh, what? Impulse is disqualified from the session.
Ignoring yellow flags? What happened?
What?
Did he... What happened? No! The poor Red Bull guys.
Red Bulls have just been absolutely tormented this race.
That must have been a game bug. Surely.
What's it called? Bassink and Striker are allowed to go unlap themselves.
Oh, the safety car might actually be bugged. Because it just teleported behind HJ when it was in front of him. I think I just caught that on stream.
Who's the lobby host?
I think Crush is the lobby host. I think this might be a game bug. The safety car's glitched. So... we'll see. We'll see what happens. 20 of 32 laps.
Yeah, that's pretty much...
Calculator. 20 divided by 32. So that's 62%.
We'll have a 16 lap sprint. Yeah.
So let's just pull up the rules. Just so you guys can see.
That Codemasters once again proving to us why their games are not compatible for the average person. So where is the safety car at the moment?
So, if less than 75% of the race is completed, it'll be a 25% race with grid as per original race stopping.
Okay, so
And
I
full
think we
points will
need
be
a,
awarded.
I think we need a restart here actually.
DNF cars not permitted to return. So yeah, I would say this would be a lobby restart. The guys
I think,
are
I think
probably
Impulse,
sorting it out in the...
I think Impulse needs to race because that was stupid. He should be allowed back in.
Yeah, Impulse will be allowed back in.
Yep.
Because he didn't DNF or anything. He was disqualified
No.
as a result of the bugged lobby.
It was
The
Yeah,
rest of the
it's
DNF'd
definitely
cars will
it's
not be
definitely
allowed
a
to
lobby
restart.
restart. Bassing's just gone straight into the wall.
Yep. Yeah, so this will be a lobby restart, guys. I'll just chuck you over to the standings and mute us, and potentially even run just a quick 30-second ad while we get this sorted out. Don't stress. We will be back, and as I said, it'll be a 25% race with full points awarded. Uh, so just bear with us, guys. Thank you.
You are my weakness. I tried to let you go. I blocked your number. It's hard to tell you no. I know you've got bad intentions. Oh, it feels so good to have attention. Yeah, no one has to know. No one has to know you're my guilty pleasure. Keep it on the low. Keep it on the low. You're my guilty pleasure. I know I'm not on my best behavior, but I stay here anyway. Oh, no one has to know. No one has to know you're my guilty pleasure. You're the seduction. I finally reached a point. I'm the dysfunction. Just trying to fill a void. I know you've got bad intentions. Oh, it feels so good to have attention. Yeah, no one has to know. No one has to know you're my guilty pleasure. Keep it on the low. Keep Sun fading, sky gazing, stars are the jewels of the night, hidden behind a horizon, into the moonlight, into the moonlight. We were chosen, hearts are frozen. We were chosen, hearts are frozen in time, in time, in time. again. And if it's the last thing that I say, I make sure I say it the right way. If it's the last thing that I do, I make sure that I get through to you. If it's the last thing that I do, I make sure that I get through. Make sure that I get through to you.
Alright guys, welcome back. We are in the lobby. The grid is set. We will hopefully be cracking straight into the race after a formation lap. It is only going to be a 25% race, so I believe that's 16 laps. Apex is just restarting his PC because the lobby bugged so bad it broke his F1 game and he couldn't get back into Spectate. So he should be back very shortly. Oh, you're back.
Yeah, I am back. I just joined. Yeah, I left, and then yeah, it's just not connecting me to online services at all for some reason.
That is unlucky. Are you did you manage to get back in after you restarted your computer?
Did not.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just getting no online services from Steam at all.
That's very strange.
Yeah.
I am screen sharing in Discord, so you can watch on with that. It will be a little bit annoying, guys. We won't be able to give you as much coverage as previously, but it's better than nothing. So we work with what we have here.
Yeah. Let me get that up.
So the guys are just on their formation lap at the moment. So it is, for anyone that didn't see the message in the Twitch chat, because of the bugged lobby, because we had done in between 25% and 75% of the race when the lobby bugged, it has been remade. It is a 25% race, so 16 laps. Full points will be awarded, and it is drivers' free choice of tyres. There you go.
It's really just the ultimate sprint.
Yeah, and the grid is set as per the state it was in when the safety car came out that caused a little bit of bug. So we've currently got Impulse and HJ, our front row, starting on the softs. Then we've got third all the way down to sixth, starting on the mediums. And the rest of the majority of the field starting on the mediums as well. But we've got a few soft runners sort of spaced out, hoping to get some easy positions off the start. We'll see how they go. Honestly, I think the mediums is going to be a better strat here.
I do feel like that would actually be a pretty good strat, but if the people know how to use the mediums and the softs to their best advantage, it'll be a very good sprint towards the end.
Yeah, the softs are going to come on strong.
I do feel that many people are going to just absolutely just juice the battery, and then this is going to have no battery by the end of the race.
Yeah, well, that'd be the way to do it. These guys are going to absolutely pump it. And it'll be really interesting to see how easily the Haas can get past these guys at front. Alright, here we go. We will see how easily they can get past them. Right now, as we're off, it looks like the front row gets a really good start on the softs. The Haas off to a not bad start. Pozzi and the Ferrari making decent moves on the Haas. Comes alongside with Eckham through turn 1. Looks like all drivers through turn 1 and 2 without any major contact. A little bit of side-by-side. Pozzi's looking to duck up the inside, but doesn't. We've got a Mercedes spinning in the back. That appears to be Drix. And I saw an AlphaTauri off in the gravel as well, but he was able to rejoin safely and successfully. So that's unfortunate for Drix. He has gone around there and dropped back down to P17. There's a lot of racing here at the moment, guys, so bear with us. Potsy sets a purple sector 2. Potsy right up the back of Ekim there. So Zay was able to get the position on Lemon, I believe. Yes, he was. Zay able to get the position on Lemon, so he's up one. And a few other minor position changes here and there. That's to be expected with Zay running on that soft compound tyres and these other guys just on the mediums. Crush might make a dive up the inside of HJ here into turn 1. Gives him space. Coming out of turn 3, he's ahead. HJ's looking to potentially make a move up the inside. But no, he slots in back behind Crush. And we'll see that position for now. So Crush up into P2 on those mediums. With the long toe down the pit straight. Are you there, Apex?
Man, yeah, it's really frustrating me. I keep getting an error code, and
That's all right,
every
mate.
single time, it's just. I'm so glad we're getting to this game soon. It's just so dumb.
It's all
Like
right.
I have internet, and I've got all my Steam working. I've got all my friends up, but then my F1 game decides, nah, you don't have an internet.
That's a strange bug. I don't think I've had anything like that.
Yeah.
So Potsy actually managed to get through Ekim there. And is
Right.
now looking to make the move on HJ, the other Ferrari. He'll get the move done on HJ quite easily. I don't think he'll get the move done on Crush, at least not this lap. Potsy and Crush are both very, very low on battery. Impulse has actually... Oh no! I passed cursed him! As soon as I changed to him, he spun! Oh no! I don't think he will have
Who
gotten any
spun?
damage. Impulse! He spun in the lead. He was like 2 seconds ahead. Manages to rejoin relatively safely, but he has dropped back down to 7th. And he's going to lose a couple more positions too by the end of this. There you go. So that's really unfortunate. Red Bull have not had a good night tonight, have they?
Well, they've been having their worst night I've probably seen from the Red Bulls.
Ekim may have picked up damage. Yeah, he has. Ekim has end plate damage, and he is bleeding positions at the moment. Oh no! Impulse rear ends Ekim in the braking point to the penultimate corner and picks up wing damage. So he and Ekim are both going to come into pit as they both got wing damage. Potsy gets the move done on Crush down the main straight quite easily now that DRS is open for them. Or for Potsy at least.
Yeah, so I think Impulse so Impulse will be going to the end, same as Zico. So yeah, that would actually be a pretty good strat because they would undercut so many people from just being in fresh air.
It's a lot of drivers into the pit actually. 6 drivers pitting right now.
So it must have been. Of course, I just got the stream working, and yeah, so
Are you good?
Yeah,
You're in the game again?
nah, but I got your stream working.
Oh, yeah.
'cause- yeah, which is good. But yeah, I got to mention Deku up to P4.
Yeah, he's having a good race so far. Really good.
Yeah, really good sprint race. He
What-
actually had a terrible first race. It was like all the way back down in like 16th, 15th, because he got front wing damage on the first lap. Well, had no front wing pretty much. Yeah, you can just see Val and Gares lurking behind. Also, Kato's right behind Gares. So definitely
What's
see those soft runners trying to maximize the best of their tire compound right now.
How long is a pit stop here? Do you know?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I heard 32 seconds.
32, that's such a long time. Oh no, Crush. Oh no, he's in the pits already. Did he pick up
Already,
front wing
that's-
damage? Have they got a replacement wing there for him?
No, he's just
No,
going
no wing.
extremely aggressive. 11 laps
Yeah.
on himself.
That's 11 laps is a long time in a 25% race for softs, isn't it? Like
I
that's...
think he's.
Seems like a long time for a 25% race. Because they'll do what? They'll do sort of 13 before you're risking spinning in a 50%. Right?
Yeah.
So that's a long stint to do on the softs. Deku's getting right up behind Zay here, and actually managing to stay with him really well through these tight sections here, even with the dirty air from Zay in the Alpine.
Sorry, I'm eating my Chinese. It's very good. But yeah, so Deku really 3 attempts down to Zay. He's holding up a very good pace, as you can see right behind.
Val the same as Kebab, yeah. Oh, Potsy, no! He was so far ahead too. That's going to cost him significantly. He was P1 by about 3 seconds just then when he picked up that penalty, so he will not be happy about that.
Most definitely won't. That would really affect his chances of winning the race.
Unfortunately, we've got a bit of a DRS train starting to merge here with this Deku down to Val in the first 4 positions, and that's made it really hard for Val to get past Kebab in front of him, even though Kebab's on the mediums. When they both have that DRS open, it makes it significantly harder for them to pass.
Someone we want to look at, by the way, is Drix. He pitted first lap, so he doesn't have to pit again. He's
he had
going
a
to
bit
the
of a
end.
spin, didn't he? Yeah, he went off in the gravel between 5 and 6, just before the hairpin. So he pit really early. Yeah, that was sort of lap 1.
Oh, yeah, must have had a little bit of an incident. I just missed that, which is quite annoying.
I'm not sure who it was, but I think there was a bit of contact with someone, because I saw the AlphaTauri, I'm not sure which one it was, ran wide onto the gravel and they rejoined, and then I saw him go around. So
yeah, you can just see there's a massive DRS train to Deku who's leading as Kebab pulls into the pits. So the medium runners seem to be pitting before the soft runners, which is
interesting.
Sector 2, yellow flag. I think that's for Impulse. So yeah, Impulse has spun.
Oh, that's rough. That's really rough. He's had a rough race, hasn't he? Started off really well, then he had the disqualification for the safety car bug, restarted the lobby. He's unfortunately spun himself. Oh, and he's just completely cut the chicane and tried to go into the corner. Sorry, he tried to go into the wall. I think he was trying to DNF himself there. And he's lost his front wing, so he's probably going to retire in the pits, I'd say.
Not a good race for Impulse. Not a good one at all.
Yep, he has retired in the pits. So actually, Zay managed to get the position off of Deku there while that was going on. And Zay's actually managed to build up a pretty decent gap already. Val was pressuring Deku like crazy, yeah.
These soft runners are trying to just push as much as they can. As you see, the top 4 all on softs, and as you can see, Val hates them.
I think Val was sort of just like autopilot then, following him for the slipstream, and then saw him duck into the pits and went, "Oh shit, I don't want to do that." I think he just wasn't
there for a second.
he was sort of like not really paying too much attention.
Yeah, he's like, all right, I'll get that slip. Wait, where am I? Yeah, Sector 2, yellow flag. I can see. I think that's an Aston Martin, if I'm not mistaken. I can't really see. No, it's an AlphaTauri. It's Basink. Can't really see from this perspective. Yeah, you can see Val and Kato, the only ones not to pit. Yeah, Zay will be coming out. So
they come out 6 and 7.
Has worked.
They came out in front of Gares.
Just see, Gares will just be pushing like hell.
Yeah, on those softs too.
CJM also closely followed behind. But you can just see Deku and Zay. I think Zay's going to play the team game here. Hold up Deku, so then Gares can overtake him, and then he's going to get past. Zay's going to just let him pass, and then, yeah, I think it's the ultimate team game, trying to stuff up Deku's race. But, yeah, Kebab also has stretched out his lead. But, yeah, KJR is in the league of his own right now, just having his own race. Just no one stopped him except that 5-second time penalty.
Potsy's massive undercut here is going to work really well. Really well.
He's on one lap old soft. So when did he pit again?
He pit just before, like lap 7. Or, sorry, end of lap 8.
Oh, yeah, he did, didn't he? Yeah.
He got the 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. But he had those 2 laps of undercut, and he has come out so far ahead of some of these other guys.
Yeah, the undercut is just so powerful around this
He,
track.
yeah, he was in front already when he did go into the pits, but he's so much further in front now. It's crazy. Crush has managed to sort of catch up to him a little bit.
So it's fastest. So a good lap from Drix. He
It's a very good lap
probably
from
want to
Drix, one of our
right off.
prodigy.
Oh, I think Deku has spun. So
Oh no!
Deku doing Deku things, as we all call it. He
Brand
always
new
spins.
mediums too.
Yeah.
Maybe they just didn't have the temperature in them yet.
Yeah, Deku just doing Deku things, as me and everyone calls it, as he spins again.
Again, those
Oh,
tires.
but he
Oh,
takes out Drix.
that was real close. That was
Yeah,
so close.
that was too close for comfort. I think Deku would have got damage from that, actually. I think Drix is probably going to have to go change his underpants as well, so... Yeah, that was very scary. You see the massive train that's happening right now is, yeah, Gez is right near Val, who is on fresh mediums, same as Zay. So I think Zay is backing up Val for Gez. As we see, Ekam also just gets a 3-second time penalty.
Gez on the soft here should be able to get, if he gets a really good exit, which it looks like he's getting a good one, he should be able to get these guys on the straight quite easily, or at least Val. Don't know if he'll be able to get Zay, but he'll at least get Val, hopefully.
Some will let him pass. As Potsy has spun. Potsy
Oh,
has
no.
spun. He's gone into the wall as well.
Just
So I
after
think
turn 3, you want to get off the racing line? Oh.
Ooh.
Those tyres are cooked for Potsy as well.
Yeah, but Crush also always. Ooh, that.
Oh,
Ooh.
no. Oh, keep it out of the wall, Potsy! Just manages to keep it. That's very good driving there in the grass. Potsy's actually halfway through this race has decided to swap to Dirt Rally.
Yeah.
He's now playing that instead.
Wrong game, mate. Come on, I'll forget. Yeah, as we can see, Gez is now in a podium position, so good work for Gez. See, Zayd must have just let him pass, knew he was quicker, just conceded the position. So yeah, good job from Zay playing the team game. And yeah, it looks like he's trying to back up Val now, which he's doing a pretty good job at. So good job from the Alpine boys, doing a very good job. Not because they're my team.
I have a feeling Val will probably get past him in a second though, anyway, with the DRS.
Yeah.
We'll see. Zay's slightly lower battery, but they're about equal, really.
Yeah. Oh, and Zay did get DRS from that. Yeah, I think Zay is due things, but yeah, holds him at bay for one more lap and another 5-second time
again.
Yeah, Potsy definitely did get damage from that. Yeah.
That's gonna be the end of his race.
He'll probably go retire in the pit lane. He's probably just like had it. You know, this game just really just doesn't like you sometimes.
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah. Yeah, he just.
A few drivers having a bit of an unlucky night so far.
The two quickest guys, Impulse, Zakov, three pretty much. Impulse, Zakov, and Potsy, all just not having it. And we see a very. Would you have predicted this podium for the start of the race?
I think I did say something about Crush. I wouldn't have picked Kebab and Gez, to be honest. It's really good to see them up there so far.
I think I would have picked Gez because he's just been he had really good pace in that other race besides hitting the wall in the straight, which I'm going to go make fun of him for. So don't you worry.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, he deserves it. He just completely had a brain fart and just went straight into the wall. And Gez gets a 3-second time.
Ooh, that's going to cost him with how close these guys are here. That's going to really cost him.
He's broken out the DRS, but he's going to maximize the most out of those softs in the last lap. He's going to push like hell.
Has he? No, Zay did get DRS.
Yeah, because if he doesn't, he's going to go down to 7th place.
So he's not broken the DRS just yet. He was very close that lap, but Zay still managed to be within 1 second going through that detection zone. I'd say he'll probably break out of it this lap. But yeah, that 3-second penalty is going to hurt him really badly here because a 3-second penalty at the moment will put him in 7th or 8th.
Yeah, no, not 8th because remember Ekam's got a penalty.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, Ekam does have a penalty. Yeah, so it'll put him in 7th. So with the field so close up here, it will hurt him.
Right now, Basic and Deku are going side by side right now. I kind of want to have a look at that battle. I'm having a
Basic
nice
on the older mediums, 8-lap
Just
old.
missed
He
that
pitted
battle.
on lap 1. It looks like Deku's going to be able to pull away with the tyre advantage now too. Val is getting really close up on Zay. It looks like he will make the move. Zay does not have DRS to make it easier, to make the defend easier. So Val gets
Zay
the
will
move
fight back.
done. He might. It's going to be hard for him. I don't think he's going to be able
4
to.
laps to go. Bassing gets a 3-second time penalty at the chicane. Yeah.
I don't think Zay's going to be able to fight back at all. He's going to be too far back.
Yeah, I think we'll be seeing a fastest lap from Potsy this lap, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
Fresh off, he'll
on
probably
those
get
fresh
it,
sets. Yeah, I would not be surprised.
Give him a little bit of, happiness because of how bad this race is going. You see Gers is now only a second in front of Val, so you can just see 3 temps separate. Just you can make 3 temps back. Oh, as Bassink goes around the outside of Deku. Who's later on the brakes? It's going to be
It's
Bassink.
very close there. Very close.
Nice so this is for the second points position. So yeah, Bassink with a very nice overtake right now as Kato is awarded a 3-second time penalty. So that's really going to hurt him because he's in actually a pretty good position right now. And actually he will not lose any positions.
Ekham's got one behind as well.
Yeah, because Drix also is like not close. As we now see CJM on the fresh soft compound trying to overtake Zay.
Zay's dropped off a lot significantly in the last sort of 2 laps, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's like those tyres just do not feel good anymore. But as you can see, Gers has got the gap out to 1.3 seconds to Val. So if he needs to maximize the best out of his softs if he wants any chance of not going down.
Yeah, the softs are just so much stronger here, really, compared to the mediums. The gap, but the time differential between the mediums and the softs seems to be more significant than it is in most other tracks in F1 2021.
Yeah, like the tyre wear around here is really weird because of how short the lap times are, but it goes off so quickly as we see Declan and Bassing going back, battling again.
They're going to just swap every lap between now and the finish, aren't they?
Back and forth, aren't they? Yeah.
Kato is getting real close to CJM too. Like really close.
Curve. Yeah. Pretty scary close there. You can see Kato on 20% ERS. He might be looking to shape up a move by the end of the straight if CJM doesn't close in on Zay. Which, yeah.
Oh no!
Another 3-second time penalty, so pushing his luck on the track limits.
That makes him vulnerable to Ekin now,
That's gonna affect him, yeah.
Potentially even Drix, if Drix manages to sort of close the gap up. I don't know if Drix can close it by 2 seconds in the next lap or 2 though.
He has closed it by a second since the last lap, but as you can see, the DRS train, you just see how much time he's losing, it's up to 8 seconds, but yeah, Zico pits, so he might be going for a fastest lap as he'll only lose out to, I think it's his teammate and HJ. Actually, I think it was damage because I don't think that was a...
It was a very sort of extended pit stop, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a very strange pit, but I'm surprised. Oh, Ekim gets another penalty, so yeah.
Okay, there you go. That's even that out.
Yeah. See, I don't think Drix has any chance of catching up right now due to the fact that everyone's... Oh, CJM is given a time penalty. So now
they're all sort of pushing really, really hard for these positions.
This is 2 last laps.
This is a long DRS train as well. We'll go all the way from Val in 4th down to Ekim in 8th. It's all within DRS range of each other. Oh, there we go. So we've got a tip off from one of our Twitch viewers. A Zico pit because he accidentally went from mediums to mediums on his first stop. So he would have been disqualified if he didn't hit to run the second company.
That probably would have annoyed him because he's lost quite a few positions to that.
Yeah.
But at least he can go for fastest lap now, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty annoying. At least he didn't do a vow and switch to the intermediate compound.
Yeah, just true. Could have been worse. Yeah.
Completely just went, nope, not having it.
Well, at least Val's managed to, with the restart here, recover the race and not be on the inters anymore.
Yeah, he'll finish P3, and I think Zay will also finish. So Gers will finish P5 in the end, and Zay will finish P4. Yeah, because CJM and Kato and Ekim all have time penalties, and that will not affect them. But as you can see, these two having their own little fun battle for P14 and 13.
It looks like Deku's managed to stay in front
Get him in
on
the
the
end.
final lap, so he will probably claim that P13.
Did Potsy take fastest lap in the end? Or was Kebab has given a time penalty, so he's in second place.
Potsy's in the pits again, putting mediums on, so I'm not sure what he's doing.
Yes, as Kebab comes across the line, get P2s and P3 for Val and P4 for Zay. I don't think Ekam looked very happy, but CJM
He
and
did.
Kato P7. Yeah, he
Yeah.
just completely just put it in the barrier. That's $100,000 worth of damage going. Even more. Just felt like it. Yeah.
There
Top
you
10
go,
rounds out. Crush
guys.
takes home the win. From Kebab, from Val, from Zay, from Gares, who got that time penalty towards the end, which really cost him, which is very annoying for him. CJM, Kato, Ekam, Drix, and finishing off the top 10, Lemon. Yeah, a very, very eventful race as Bassink gets another 3-second time penalty and spins out of the final corner and retires.
I don't
Oh,
think he
Bassink.
retired. I think he went into the wall and DNF.
Oh, whoops.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. So yeah, as you can see, Potsy also retiring. Very unfortunate race for the big dogs tonight, I guess. But yeah,
Yeah, that was a bit of a rough one for some of those guys, wasn't it?
yeah,
I no doubt Crush will be fairly happy with that. I will just bring up the race director really quickly for anyone that wants it for that second race. Unfortunately, no race director for the first race due to the game bugging out and us not getting to see it. And yeah, there you go. Bassink
so as
just managing to pick up that point in P15, even with the
yeah,
DNF.
as we can see, also Drix taking home fastest lap along with P9. So yeah, very good lap from Drix. I didn't thought someone would be able to beat that, but yeah, his lap must have been very nice. So good on him.
Mm.
Good job for Drix, a prodigy driver to go get fastest lap. So that's a real tick in my books. But yeah, good job on for him for doing that. But yeah, very exciting race towards the end.
Okay, we'll see if anyone is keen for some interviews. I'm not sure how keen everyone will be, as it is quite late since we ran a bit over time. We can try and get someone.
Well, for everyone. Dragon Crush.
See if we can get Crush, our race winner here.
Yeah, ask him a few questions, see how he's going.
All right, we will bring Crush in now. Crush, how are you, mate? Congratulations on P1.
Thank you.
Were you confident going into that race at the very start, initially, like the
Um,
before the pre-lobby bug, the pre-bug lobby?
no, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't. I've had exams all week, and I haven't practiced or anything. I haven't touched my computer or anything, but it's good. Everything fell into place perfectly for me, so I'll take it.
Yeah, you definitely put in like a good time and everything, good consistent lap times for someone that hasn't had much practice. So good on you.
Yeah.
When you tell us about your logic for the on the lobby restart, why you went with your tire choices.
So Medsoft's always better. I don't exactly know why. I guess it's just because like the fresh softs like undercut is so much like better. Like Medsofts are so good. Um, and yeah, I knew that from the start. I tried to undercut Potsy, but he's very quick, so it was unfortunate that I couldn't get past him. But luckily he spun. He had that 5 second as well, so I think I would have been okay. But yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, man, it's a very good race from your hand. I gotta say, you led it pretty much every single lap towards in that sprint race. But yeah, this great job capitalizing on everything. So yeah, good race, man. Should be happy for that one.
thanks.
yeah.
Yeah.
See you, Crash. All right, who else
All
can
right,
we get?
go on. We
Let's
get Kebab in here. He's in
Kebab.
Mr. Kebab in here. He'll probably
We'll
want
get
to talk.
Kebab, and then we'll see if Kebab's keen, and then we'll see if we can get Drix as well, and just find out maybe what happened to him on that lap one of the restarted lobby, and see why he went around. Get his thoughts on what happened.
also get Val in before Drix. Ask how the intermediate incident. He'll probably have a little laugh about that one.
Yeah, right. We'll get Drix in just because he's responded to me first.
Hello, I guess I've been moved here.
Yes, you
Hey,
have.
Drix.
Welcome, welcome. So we just wanted to speak to you, Drix. We wanted to find out what happened on lap 1 of that lobby restart.
Oh, I don't know. I need to look at it.
Yeah, we
I
sort of
just had
caught you.
contact with someone and then I got out worse.
Oh, so there was contact there?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything, obviously.
Yeah, we didn't really manage to catch it. We just saw you
Yeah, it's
in the
right.
background go around, and we just
Yeah,
were wondering what happened.
I don't know. It was a slight tap and I lost it. The wheels kinda conjoined and just sent me.
That's
So
unlucky.
it's unfortunate.
You did manage to recover fairly well though
Yeah.
throughout the
I mean,
course of
I've
the
been the
race.
entire thing because I invalidated my quali lap. So yeah. At least I got fastest lap. There's always something.
Yeah, I was pretty proud of you for that one, mate.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, it's all good. But yeah, I was actually rooting because I saw you had a little undercut there, and I thought that would actually you would actually go pretty
Uh,
well off that. But yeah, it just
it
looks like
didn't work
everyone
as
else
well
just
as
had.
I thought.
Yeah, I thought it would work. You go up to like P5, but everyone else just had a rapid pace. But yeah, good job, I guess. Even though after
Yeah,
that
I'll
spin,
take it. It's
getting the points
okay.
for fastest lap in the division you're not
Yeah.
in, you got to be pretty
So
proud of that one.
it's
But yeah,
okay. We move.
all right.
All
All
right.
right,
Well,
I
man,
think that's it then. All right,
Thanks heaps,
yeah,
Strix.
I'll
take
go
it
back.
easy.
All right,
Have a
see ya.
good one.
Yeah, man.
We'll get
Uh,
kebab.
Day in, or we'll
We'll get kebab just because I already hit him up.
get kebab in, and then we'll get Zay in, and then yeah.
Hey kebab, how you going, mate? Congratulations on the race.
Thanks, buddy.
Not a bad
Thank you.
outcome.
Yeah, it was a bit. My pace was a bit off from what like I would expect it to be, and normally a pretty good race pace, but it was kind of shitty. But I got on the softs, and they were alright to the end. I think Zay was defending a lot too, which helped.
Yeah, you ended up finishing what P2, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
P2.
with once the penalties came into account, or was that
Yes,
pre-penalties?
after pens as well, because I had a gap to Zay, and Gares also had a 3 second, so it's chilling.
He
Yeah,
also got a
nice.
penalty towards the end on final
Yeah,
corner,
the
so that would
last
have been
corner.
Oh,
annoying.
did you?
Yeah,
I was kind of sending it a bit because I knew the gap anyways, but I
Yeah, okay.
kind of got a bit scared there. But
Willing to risk it a little bit.
yeah.
And you
Risk it
started
for
on
it.
the mediums, didn't you? On
Yeah,
the
and I
lobby
pitted.
restart.
Yeah, I pitted really early, lap
Yeah,
6,
we
got the
saw
undercut.
yeah, we saw a lot of the medium runners on that restart. Oh, sorry, the medium starters pit super early. Like, why did you guys want to push so hard for that undercut?
Well, the softs were just so much quicker. So if you pit for the softs and you go out in your out lap or whatever, you gain so much time to the guys in front compared to their softs or their mediums. And then therefore out you just like push. So yeah, it just worked.
Yeah,
I got
I'm
told to.
surprised at
I
how
didn't
long they
believe
went
it, but
for.
yeah, I didn't believe it, but it worked.
So it was a race
Where a boy,
engineer call, was it?
yeah, where a boy called that one.
Oh, nice.
But I just went for it because it's listened and it worked.
pretty good race though, man. You did pretty well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks.
good job, bro. Yeah. So how'd the first race go? That's
Oh, the before the lobby restart. It was alright. I was catching towards the end, like I was getting quicker and quicker, but then yeah, the safety car came and then yeah, kind of hit, but it's alright.
yeah. I didn't like that lobby restart. It broke my game, so I couldn't get back in. But you know, I got old mate James to screen share for me, so it was good anyway.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
made it
good.
work.
That's sweet.
Yeah, good race, man. Though, so you should be happy for that one. I heard before we're having a little chat, you weren't very confident coming into this race, but yeah, good job, man.
Yeah, that was all good. Thank you.
Oh, yeah,
Appreciate
take
it.
it easy.
Thanks, Kebab. Have a good one.
You too.
All right, do you think we should get the Sergio Perez of ARL in, Mr. Zay?
Alright, we can get Zay. I don't know about that title though. I think Basink was the Minister of Defense, wasn't he?
It's Deku. Deku actually got in. Deku actually passed him though.
Did he?
Yeah.
What happened to Deku though? He spun, did he? Right at the end or something?
No, that was Bassing.
Oh. Why have I got here? I think my stuff's bugged, maybe? I don't know. I've got, for some reason, Deku finishing P13. So I don't know what's happened there.
He did. Yeah, he did.
Yeah. We can. I think Zay might be AFK. We'll drag him up anyway. Zay, are you there, mate?
G'day.
Oh, he is there. There we go. Thought you might have been
Where's
AFK. Wasn't sure.
I responded to you.
Oh, did you? Oh, yep. Sorry, I'm blind.
Bit
I had to
lazy.
get him in. He asked me to come in, so I had to get him in here.
Yeah. I'd bully him if he didn't.
Yeah, he probably would.
Alpine brother.
Yeah, I love you. Yeah.
Was
But
it?
how you been, mate? How was your race?
Overall good. I think after a pretty unlucky, well, just poor qualifying on my standard, I think overall the race was pretty good. So
Yeah, come out P4 in the end after penalties. I think Gare's probably very frustrated about the time penalty he was given, as it did cost him a podium. But that's just how F1 2021 penalties go.
yeah, well, Gez had the pace over both of us today. He was definitely the quicker Alpine, but I helped him in any way I could. Of course, when he caught up to me on the alternate strategy, I just let him go. There's no
Yeah, I
point
saw
keep
that.
holding him up.
It was very good team play. That's what I was thinking, that you were going to back up like Deku or something so he could just run away with it. But yeah,
Well, I did back up Val and the others initially, so that Garez could get DRS quicker to catch back up to me. But other than that, no, I didn't really do too much.
you and Gaz worked pretty well today as teammates. So yeah, you should be pretty happy with that performance. P5 and P4 in the end. So yeah, good job, man. Yeah, great.
Yeah, well, this is my proper sort of full understanding of my Fantech gear, and I think that was overall a good sort of experience.
Oh, did you have a new setup going into that race you hadn't used yet before?
Yeah.
Oh,
Funny enough,
nice.
on the second race, I had default setup, so
Oh, really?
yeah.
Wow. Okay, you did really well for default setup. Good job, man.
No, I just tried to replicate what happened in round one at Austria, where I had default setup and finished third.
Blessed.
I still don't get how you, I still don't get how you did that.
Just me
The
and default setup are like a married couple,
was
It's
it
just
was it you that clipped the wall on the straight, or was that the
Oh no,
other
that was
Alpine?
Gez.
That was
No, I made
Gez.
fun of Gez for that one because
Yeah,
she got
good.
damage from
Yeah,
it.
we're all gonna make
Oh,
fun of Gez for that one.
yeah, we're all going to. Thing is, though, we rode on board with him, so I hope he knows that.
Yeah, no, I heard you guys talking about it, and I was like, in the VC room, like, you got damage? Like, yeah. So I just started laughing at him.
Oh, that's a rough way to get damaged too.
Yeah,
Oh,
The
so
thing though that he
sad.
just absolutely just planted it into the barrier was just so funny.
right. Yeah, just lack of sort of focus, I suppose, is how it is. But obviously, the red flag saved him, and he was able to come back to P5. So he'd be happy with that.
Yeah, nice, mate. Good job.
Yeah,
All right.
P10 to
Yeah,
P4 for me though. So
All right. Well,
great race, man.
cheers, mate.
Yeah,
I think
Have a good one.
that'll
yeah, you
wrap
too,
it
man.
up.
Take it easy.
So that'll be it.
That
Thank
one?
you
Yeah,
so much, everyone, for joining us. Thanks, Apex, for joining me in the box, and I think we had a good time, even though we struggled through the technical difficulties and whatnot. And
yeah.
what have we got coming up next week?
Canada, oh sweet Canada.
Is it? Yeah, it
Yeah, it's
is.
Canada, and then we finish
Yeah,
up the
and then
we
Spa.
finish up in Belgium, which I probably will not do because I can't be bothered. I'm probably
Yeah.
on F1 2022.
I won't be here because I'll be on holidays, unfortunately. But yeah, so please
Yeah,
join us next week for round 11 of season 3 ARL in Canada. So we have races at 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, Monday through to Thursday, all the way from our Academy division to our Elite division. So please join us back here on Twitch live for that, or hit up the Discord if you're interested in racing for the next season, which will start in a few weeks with F1 2022.
yeah. Thanks, old mate James, for having me in tonight. Been a pleasure. But yeah, take it easy, guys, and yeah, have a lovely night.